training camp. Yo, Giants Nation, what's good? Strap in, because we're about to ignite the big blue fire with some jaw-dropping New York Giants news that's got East Rutherford shaking. The buzz around rookie pass rusher Abdul Carter is hitting fever pitch, with Giants legend Carl Banks dropping a mind-blowing comparison to none other than the greatest Giant of all time, Lawrence Taylor. That's right, Carter's tearing up training camp, leaving offensive linemen in the dust, and sparking talk of a superstar in the making. Is this kid the next game changer for the Giants defense? Or is the hype too much too soon? Grab your big blue gear, smash that subscribe button, and let's dive into this electrifying story. Who's ready to crown Carter the next offensive king? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's get this Giants party roaring. All right, Giants fans, let's set the stage for a training camp tale that's got every corner of Giants Nation buzzing with excitement. It's August 1st, 2025, and the New York Giants are grinding through camp, desperate to wash away the stench of last year's 3-14 season. With a defense ranked 27th against a run, 132.1 yards per game, and 19th in points allowed, 23.7 per game. Enter Abdul Carter, the first-round pick from Penn State, who's turning heads and breaking hearts on the offensive line. On Friday's practice, Carter was straight up unblockable, dominating one-on-ones and team drills per A to Z Sports. Social media is blowing up with clips of him, making veteran linemen like Andrew Thomas look silly with explosive pass rush moves. But the real kicker? Giants legend Carl Banks, on Believe in Giants, compared Carter's instincts to those of Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor. That's not just hype, that's a statement. Giants Nation, are you ready to believe Carter's the real deal? Or is this Taylor talk too big for a rookie? Let's break it all down and see why this kid's got us dreaming of Super Bowls. Let's start with Abdul Carter, the 22-year-old edge rusher who's got the NFL world talking. Drafted in the first round of the 2025 NFL Draft, Carter came out of Penn State with a reputation for chaos. Despite switching from off-ball linebacker to defensive end in his final college season, he racked up 24 tackles for loss and 12.5 sacks, numbers that scream elite. In camp, he's living up to the billing. On July 31st, he blew past rookie tackle Jake Kubas for a sack in one-on-ones per Giants.com. On Friday, he spun veteran Evan Neal into knots, leaving coaches and teammates stunned. ESPN reported he cycled through multiple rush moves, spin, rip, bull rush, like a seasoned pro, not a rookie. Carl Banks pinpointed what makes him special: an instinctive ability to win plays without overthinking. He's just different, Banks said. He'll make a move and not even know how he did it. Sound familiar? That's the kind of magic Lawrence Taylor brought, racking up 142 career sacks and 2 Super Bowl rings. Giants fans, how hyped are you for Carter's potential? Is he the next LT, or is that too much pressure? Drop your take below. Now, let's talk about that Lawrence Taylor comparison, because it's not every day a Giants legend like Carl Banks drops a bomb like this. On Believe in Giants, Banks was careful not to call Carter the next LT, but he couldn't help drawing parallels. Lawrence used to do things like that, Banks said, recalling how Taylor would make unreal plays and shrug, saying, "I don't know." Carter's showing that same unteachable instinct, knowing how to win in the moment. Taylor, arguably the greatest offensive player ever, redefined the game with his 10 All-Pro nods and 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards. Carter's nowhere near that yet, but his camp dominance is turning heads. On July 28th, he picked off a tip pass in 7-on-7 drills per NFL.com, showing he's more than just a pass rusher. With Brian Burns' 8.5 sacks in 2024 and Kayvon Thibodeau, 7.5 sacks. On the edges, and Dexter Lawrence, 9 sacks. In the middle, Carter could push this pass rush, 14th in the NFL last year with 41 sacks, into the top 5. Giants Nation, how big is this LT comparison? And can Carter live up to the hype? Let's hear it. Let's zoom out to the Giants' defensive overhaul, because Carter's just one piece of a unit that's got big dreams. GM Joe Schoen went all in this offseason, adding veterans like Paulson Adebo, Javon Holland, and Roy Robertson Harris to a core of Burns, Lawrence, and Thibodeau. Coordinator Shane Bowen's scheme struggled in 2024, with a 7.8% missed tackle rate and 6.1 yards per play allowed, 25th in the NFL per Pro Football Focus. But year 2 is looking different. Tuesday's run-heavy drills showed better gap discipline, and Carter's emergence adds a dynamic edge. Burns preached trust as a key, saying, "I know the man next to me is going to do his job." Injuries are concerned. DJ Davidson's leg issue could keep him out weeks, per Giants.com, but the depth is there. Hollins' 4 interceptions in 2024 and Robertson Harris' 5.5 sacks add veteran savvy. Giants fans, is this defense ready to dominate the NFC East? And who's the key to a top 10 ranking, Carter, Burns, or Lawrence? Drop your predictions below. On the offensive side, the Giants are a work in progress. Russell Wilson's QB1, but snap issues with John Michael Schmitz persist, per ESPN. Jackson Dart showing flashes. His TD pass to Lil Jordan Humphrey on July 29th was clutch, but delay of game penalty in a no-radio drill raised eyebrows. Jameis Winston's a spark plug, while Tommy DeVito's fighting for a roster spot. The wide receiver room is a battleground, with undrafted rookie Bose Collins making waves. Per New York Giants News, Malik Neighbors, back in limited drills, is poised for a 1,000-yard season, but injuries to Jalen Hyatt and others are concerned. The O-line, ranked 22nd by PFF, needs a gel to protect Wilson and open lanes for Tyrone Tracy Jr. and Cam Skitabo. Special teams, with Gunnar Olszewski stepping in for Bryce Ford Wheaton's Achilles tear, could be huge with new kickoff rules boosting returns by 60%, per NFL.com. Giants Nation, what's the offense's biggest hurdle? And can special teams swing games? Let's talk about it. For fresh updates, I check Giants.com and New York Giants News. On August 1st, Carter and Holland stuffed a goal line run in red zone drills, showing their playmaking flair. The offense struggled with 2 false starts, drawing Dable's ire, per ESPN. Neighbors is progressing, but Davidson's injury could force rookie Darius Alexander into a bigger role. One concern, cornerback Deonte Banks' coverage issues. He gave up a 25-yard catch to Darius Slayton on July 30th. I also found a gem. Carter's 24 TFLs in 2024 led all Big Ten edge rushers, per NFL Draft Buzz. Any other updates you want to dig into, Giants fans? Let me know and I'll keep it fresh. Carter's rise is a reminder that stars can emerge fast. Picture this. Week 1, Giants versus Vikings, Carter sacks Sam Darnold, forcing a fumble that Lawrence recovers. MetLife goes wild and Big Blue's back. Giants Nation, what's your bold prediction for Carter? Who's the defensive MVP this season? Drop it all in the comments, and let's keep the Big Blue fire burning. If you're pumped for this New York Giants news and craving more, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Share this video with every Giants fan you know, because we're building something epic here. Let's pack MetLife, cheer our hearts out, and show the NFL that the Giants defense, led by Abdul Carter, is ready to dominate. Go Big Blue.